Thimphu recently welcomed a fundamental workshop on June 28 to 29, 2024, aimed at promoting sustainable practices and conscious consumerism in the hospitality sector. The event, titled Plant-Based Vegan-Friendly Hospitality, was organized in collaboration with Bhutan's Department of Tourism, 𝗕 Philanthropy, and several international partners, including Voyages and Animal Climate and 𝗕𝗀𝗄𝗏 Foundation. The workshop aimed to educate Bhutanese hospitality stakeholders on integrating plant-based principles into their operations, supporting sustainability and responsible consumption. Renowned figures such as Jaya Rai from Animal Climate and 𝗕𝗀𝗄𝗏 Foundation, Yusi from Vegan Travel Asia and Voyages Foundation, Aparajita Ashish from the Save Movement and Plant-Based Treaty Campaign, and Eric Brent, a co-founder of 𝗕𝗄𝗏, shared insights on vegan menu adaptation and effective customer engagement.
So the main importance of this workshop is to make people understand that how important it is now to shift to plant-based food system. As we see, there's the growing trend of plant-based market. So we see that every year it is annually increasing by 15%, and by 2030 it will be $168 billion market. So it's also very good for the career of the students, young people, and we want all these college institute who are doing this culinary courses or culinary diplomas or bachelors, they need to opt for this like separately, because this is the future of coming generation, and this is going to grow crazy. And also not just that, but also it will be good for tourism for the country. And as we see that people are getting aware about climate crisis nowadays, and they are opting for plant-based diet and vegan diet, and also veganism, when a lot of people do not want to hurt animals. And while I am here in Bhutan, and I can't just ignore the first precept of Lord Buddha, which say not harming animals. And that is also one of the most important things why it has to be in Bhutan. And also through these workshops, we also want to show the King of Bhutan and the Prime Minister of Bhutan that this is the place where we should initiate this, and be an example for the rest of the countries that how sustainable it is to practice our lifestyle through a plant-based. And we want Bhutan to come up as a leader in sustainability, and also compassion and kindness to show to other countries. So that is the main intention. And also one last thing I wanted to mention, that the plant-based treaty, which is a global campaign, and we are urging Prime Minister and the King of Bhutan to endorse it, to support it, because if they do so, it will be the first country in the world to become a global example for the rest of the countries, to to hold them accountable, that we need to stop doing unkind towards sentient beings, plus be kind towards our environment at the same time. So that's my...
I'm here on behalf of Vegan Travel Asia and the 𝗕𝗄𝗏 Foundation. So we cater specifically for a vegan tour, and all our region is in Asia. And for us, it's very important to give back to the country. And in one of the discussion earlier, it was mentioned that a lot of vegan traveler, food is very important. And Bhutan is such a beautiful country, and technically already aligned to that commitment, being very responsible with the nature and very cultural, but we don't see enough opportunity for vegan travelers to come here. So we have our first group this year, and with that it kind of motivates us to say, hey, let's come back here, bring the workshop, and let's talk about it, encourage people, especially those in the hospitality industry, to specifically mention that yes, we can do vegan, we will be able to cater for your need, so you don't miss out on seeing our country. So that's the whole reason why we want to bring this workshop here.
It's very important that vegan options should be good. They need to be beautifully presented and tasty and good ingredients, and then everybody can enjoy them. There's no reason why it can alter somebody's experience if they are a meat eater and they have a vegan option. if the vegan option is presented well, tastes well, they wouldn't even know that it's vegan. They don't need to know. And it can be something that everybody can appreciate. Every time you eat a vegan meal, you're saving animals. And the animals are causing a lot of, to raise the animals are causing a lot of damage to the planet. They're cutting down the forests. You have beautiful forests in Bhutan. If you were doing animal agriculture, there would be no forest like in Brazil. And there's a lot of climate change and problems because of having so much animal agriculture. So every time you eat a vegan meal, you're saving the planet, and you're also causing less suffering to animals, and also you're helping your health. And if people are healthy, then also the economic situation is better, because we're not spending all the money on hospitals and healthcare and helping people with diabetes and heart disease. We can be making the world a better and happier place just by eating plant-based meals.
Since we are starting this workshop, like plant-based culinary workshop, this is basically I'm the only one travel agent that will have handled a vegan tourism or vegan travel. So I have been linked and got a partner with one of the vegan travel Asia, who only do the vegan tourism in the Asia. So I was very fortunate to meet Mr. Jack, who is the founder, and the co-founder is Yusi, and they are two of them. They are both here, and they were interested as Bhutan being the Buddhist country, and they thought it will be best to run a vegan tourism in Bhutan, and they came to check it on very key, and then we have traveled all over the nation, and they found it is doable, since Bhutan means related to compassion, and also mindfulness, and also taking the life of an animal is not really a part of a Buddhist concept, and that is why they are very much interested.
The initiative aligned with 8 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, focusing on climate action, health, and sustainable production. Participants learned how adopting plant-based practices could contribute to mitigating climate change and promoting sustainability. Embracing vegan-friendly approaches enables businesses to tap into the growing vegan market and enhances their competitiveness.
Toto chinchi gina gina lu ngachi ki alu gina lu nge thinking gina lu kachi achi mashib do so chin vegetarian da vegan ni shara chora chip besi de ba ani achi cheni du ti thoko lu ngachi Bhutan na lu de ngachi khagi de religion di tambi shi Buddhist ni silabi tibo do lu te vegan bemi vegetarian bemi milop di news chira imbe ti na de ni tari kongi ta na umbe beru 𝗕𝗏𝗴 disu ingredients disu katibi substitute between alternative katibi vina anzum bebe odalo alu disu lu nse meni unit sap ji da thep ji losubera thobe ani digi mau panalu bewachin ta ngachi tourism industry ki alu ngachi na ritna lu chamchi meme bit private ki du tele mapshi khale pechata women tourism no pechata women disu kara dissolve mejuni meba job market na te laluchi ki khonkhora ki ta hotels disu resort disu ani vegan gi vegetarian gi anjum gochu shinabe te rangorang do disuni gi ani gopap thomenga gi te curriculum gi theka berenga gi ani ati gobbera khasho be jeume kachibe jewachin toto chinchi gi nangkenalodi ngachi teaching gi nalodi most of the time only they will talk about the vegetarian not the vegan te ani bodolu the vegetarian gi vegan substitute be general na lab jabdalu achi chimito ba te depth nalu jobe ta go bachinga ibo chi subject chi so sobera vegan gi gope tu usme kachibe jewachin not the modern era nalu youth chamchi meme the trending ra fashion ranga chi proteins the nutrients go ani focus be the jugo vire kachira viru the green vegetarian dis chamchi ani besa thoi ani beodalu the mongbonalu namsim isko boni mes thoi lani chi course su bachin.
The workshop underscored Bhutan's dedication to sustainability and positioned Thimphu as a hub for eco-friendly initiatives in the hospitality industry. Participants left motivated to implement their newfound knowledge, signaling a positive shift towards greener and more sustainable practices in Bhutan's hospitality sector.
And today's program, the plant-based culinary transformation course, it has been a very helpful and informative course. We had information about the vegan life and vegan course at a certain level, but today, with the help of this course, we got to expand our knowledge and information about the benefits of being a vegan and the negative impacts of consuming meat items. For example, we knew that there were substitutes for meat items for the vegans, but we had no idea that there were so many varieties. So the course really helped us into expanding our knowledge into the substitutes of the meat items. And this program has given us the knowledge about the negative impacts about consuming meat items, like creating carbon emission in the atmosphere, carbon emission, and impacting our health, like getting cancers and other sorts of disease. So I would like to thank the team member and the lecturers in providing us with this information and knowledge, and I would like to thank them for this very helpful course. Thank you.
I learned about the veganism, where it is mainly talk about the living style of the choice of the people. So it motivated me to be a vegan because it will not harm animals and it can be replaced the meat by the vegetables.